its own way, new video of what the left's latest hero, their latest poster boy for decent, law-abiding observer, Alex Pretti, was in fact up to the week before his fatal shooting by Border Patrol officers last Saturday. We've heard a lot about how Pretti was just an innocent protester, a caring nurse, just making his voice heard in opposition to Trump's evil deportation policies. There were reports that Pretti had, we opened our show with this on Tuesday, a previous confrontation with federal officers. And now we have the video and we have it from two different angles, and they're very, very telling. Turns out it happened on January 13th in Minneapolis around 10:15 a.m., 11 days before the fatal shooting. The video was filmed by a media outlet called The News Movement. The footage was first verified by the BBC, and later Pretti's parents confirmed that it's him in the video. And let me just tell you something. As soon as this hit, you had the left realizing this is a terrible video for their side because they're trying to lionize this guy and make him into Mother Teresa. Immediately saying, it's fake. Never heard of this news movement. How do you know it's the BBC? I mean, truly, you should see, I posted it almost immediately. All my comments from leftists. Are we sure this is BBC? How do we know? Is it real? The guy's parents have verified it's him in the video. So you're going to have to find a different defense, leftists, and deal with reality. He was an agitator. He was a terrorist. Honestly, Kristi Noem took all sorts of shit for saying he was a domestic terrorist. Yeah, he qualifies. He was terrorizing those ICE agents. I'm not excusing the other shit she said. He went there with an intent to kill the law. No. But that term, and you may recall all week long, I have said I'm not going to drag her on that term because we don't actually know the full extent of what Alex Pretti was doing out there. I'm actually still open-minded on that term. Well, now we see this video. What would you call it? Watch.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis, showing a man who appears to be Alex Pretti interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him. Our footage was analyzed by the BBC, whose facial recognition technology confirmed his identity to a 97% degree of accuracy. On the morning of January 13th, our team received a tip that federal agents were blocking a street at the corner of East 36 and Park Avenue in Minneapolis. We arrived around 10:15 a.m. We saw observers shouting at the agents as they walked back to their vehicles. When they started driving away, the man kicked their taillight. An agent then got out of the vehicle, grabbed him, and pushed him to the ground. During the altercation, agents fired tear gas and pepper balls into the crowd. They continued to hold the man down before they retreat and he walks away. The man in our footage is wearing a similar outfit to what Pretti was wearing on the day he was killed. What appears to be a gun is also visible above his waistband.
A gun visible in his waistband. So he was out there with his gun and his anger, trying to terrorize, actively harassing law enforcement, federal law enforcement, actually spitting on and attacking federal law enforcement. He was dressed exactly as he was on the day he was shot and killed. 11 days later, he smashed their vehicle's taillight in the process, angrily kicking it out. The whole thing came out of the back of the car and fell on the ground. And for the viewing audience, take a look at your screen. Pretti was armed in this confrontation too. You can clearly see his gun in his belt as he went out there and menaced these officers. Now, virtually every Second Amendment lover and expert I know has been trying to make the point this week to the people who say, oh, you can't just kill somebody because he's got a gun. Of course not. Of course, and no one here has ever suggested that. But what the Second Amendment experts and advocates have been making clear this week is that when you are carrying, you have a heightened duty, not a lower one. You have an extra duty to avoid confrontation, not a lesser one. And especially if you're going to get in the face of law enforcement who are armed, who are under attack, and who have been harassed and tortured every day, all day, by agitated, angry, maniacal protesters with the whistles and the cars blocking them and making sure they can't sleep at night in their hotels with the nonstop noise and screaming in their faces, trying to dox them, biting off a finger, attacking them with shovels, bleeding out of their mouths and noses as they try to protect one another. Okay, so especially if you are going to be confronting one of them and you know you're armed, you have a heightened duty to avoid confrontation. And certainly if it starts to go there, to make very clear upfront that you are armed so you don't take anybody by surprise. He did none of that. He, in fact, literally begged them to assault him. Okay? That's what's happened here. If there was any doubt whether Alex Pretti was seeking to provoke federal officers, take a look at the second angle of the January 13th confrontation. You can clearly hear him literally urge the federal officers to assault him in a profanity-laced tirade.
Fuck you! Fuck out of here! Fuck you!
That's him. Fuck you.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's him yelling.
Everything you made in your life is fucking wrong. Look at you! That's a straight bitch! Fucking assault me, motherfucker!
Fucking assault me, motherfucker.
You guys! Fucking trash! Fucking trash!
Spits on the cop. Toward the cop. Kicks the cop's car.
Fuck you!
Double middle finger. Now the law enforcement officer, Border Patrol, gets out and confronts him. There's a physical confrontation in which he reportedly broke a rib. But he was literally begging. This is not hyperbole. This is not me using a figure of speech. He was literally saying, fuck you, fucking assault me, motherfucker. I mean, it's right there. All you need are a clear pair of ears to understand exactly what Alex Pretti wanted. And he got it. Not exactly the type of guy the Democrats and the media have been telling us he was this entire week. Watch.
Alex Pretti died as he lived, protecting his neighbors. In a country run by cowards, be like Alex Pretti.
You ask us for peace and we give it, and we get shot in the face on the streets coming out of a donut shop.
As his mom described him and dad, he was a kind-hearted soul, and they've asked us to tell the truth about him.
We can never thank our nurses enough. And the one thing I know about Alex Pretti's life is that he was never thanked enough.
Where he seems to be helping up a woman who has fallen.
And a nurse who stepped in to protect a woman from harm.
And all he was doing was helping someone, a woman who'd been pushed over into the snow.
No matter how hard people tried to thank him, because we, the patients, can never find the words big enough to express our gratitude and love to our nurses.
Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they love the nurses like this one, fucking assault me, like the ones we've been featuring on the show this week, who want Caroline Levitt to have a grade 4 tear, who want nurse anesthetists to put suctional choline, which paralyzes you and would kill you if you weren't under the active care of an anesthesiologist, into the veins of ICE agents. So there's Lawrence O'Donnell. This guy, Alex, he was just a nurse we didn't thank enough. That's all. Just a sweet nurse wanting to help people. And check out what the idiot over at The View, one of them, Anna Navarro said on CNN.
They killed the wrong guy, right? Because this is like the perfect guy. Alex Pretti is the guy you would want to date your daughter. The guy you would want your son to grow up to be.
No. It's a no. I don't know what kind of guy Anna Navarro wants women in her family to date, but no, we do not. Sane people want our children to grow up to be anything like Alex Pretti, and we certainly don't want our sons to grow into him. We do know for certain that he is the kind of guy who would spit on a cop and smash a law enforcement vehicle while armed. and beg federal officers to assault him. He wanted his little viral moment. And let me tell you something, he got a taste of the little fame. Like, he enjoyed it. I'm sure he was a hero amongst all of his little protester, rioter, terrorist types out there on that street corner. And he went right back out there looking for another confrontation. And it got him killed. It got him killed. Do you think, I mean, think about it. If you had a gun on you and you wound up getting in a confrontation with 6 Border Patrol agents, don't you think you'd be saying, I surrender, I have a gun, I give up, please don't hurt me, you know, anything. That's not what happened. He was enjoying it. He wanted the confrontation. He was out there literally asking for it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.